To access all full body language breakdown videos in entirety, hours upon hours, click the link in the description to take you through to the Patreon. Thanks. Everyday superpower. We talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. I'm getting gassed up. I'm getting excited right about now, people. We're coming to the end of this one-on-one final round. I believe it's the final round on dating a famous comedian. I'm getting excited. If you're joining me just now, you do really want to start from the top, so the link will be down in the comment section to the playlist. But with that being said, you're going to learn some good information on attraction, repulsion, and everything in between, the psychology and the body language of dating. All right, and people, full stop. All right, so hold until the very end. If not, see you at the start of the playlist. Moving onwards, so we'll finish off where we finished off with this girl, and then we're moving on to Goth Girl.
David, I got nothing.
The thickness with the sickness coming up next.
Dead? I don't know. What do you want to say?
So I don't know what you want to say. Come on now.
Speaking of
Right.
missionary and donuts, what's
Speaking of missionary and donuts, let's look at the body language.
What do you want to say?
speaking
Okay, leading foot leads to the girls, leads to the production team. Okay, lead foot is elsewhere, not aimed towards him. She's not giving him the full attention he deserves. Now, her mind is elsewhere, right? To where that lead foot is pointing towards, to where that lead foot is directed towards. This might be a self-preserving and defensive mechanism because she hasn't been the favourite in this situation, all right? So with her not being the favourite, she might just be creating a barrier in order to self-preserve, okay?
of missionary and donuts, what's your favorite sex position?
So she's bringing up the past. Speaking of missionary and donuts, she's trying to be thoughtful. In being thoughtful, what she's actually being is showing an incredible sense of care and attention, and showing that incredible sense of attention is a little bit of a pick-me thing, all right? I need to think of something inventive and something engaging to beat my competition here, as opposed to just going up there fresh slate, okay? So men, if you're engaging with a woman and you're dropping good game, you're a knowledgeable man, you're an informed man, you're a man with experience, you're a man who has something to say, you're talking. Now, the waiter comes up and says, oh, sorry, we're not able to provide that particular food. I've spoken to the chef and blah, blah, blah. Is there any alternatives? And you say, yeah, no problem. And you start sorting out another meal order. All right, I'll get this, that, and that. And then you get back to the conversation. If she doesn't have you get back into that same conversation, don't desperately try cling on to what you were talking about in the past. Move to a different conversation. Create a new thread, per se, of discussion. Okay, keep things moving, keep things fresh, keep things enlightened, keep things engaging, right? Don't look to the past to save your communication. It looks like you've just not got enough to talk about. You can talk about anything and everything with an incredible amount of depth and then spiral that off into 20,000 different things. That's where you need to be. Last conversation was last year. Don't worry about that. Unless you want to continue talking about that, we'll talk about something new. You don't state that verbally. You naturally, literally just do that. Okay? I'm putting you on some good game, all right?
D-O-double-G.
Speaking of missionary and donuts, what's your favorite sex position?
What's your favorite sex position, she says. Trying to engage with him because he's been overtly sexual all this way. Women, we don't want you to be overtly sexual. Nope.
D-O-double-G-Y.
Oh my god,
Bark.
my fave. My fave.
It's the best.
And she tries to find engagement. My fave. This is crazy. This is crazy. Do you remember when I was saying, pick me? Pick me, pick me. Not only have I created this through a scientific approach, not only did I create that question through an algebraic equation, I'm now finding middle ground in the fact I like to be fucked doggy style. Whoa! I'll tell you what though, people! Whoever this girl is, if you want a fella who'll treat you nice, come on now. Let's keep moving.
It's the best.
You know?
If you do it right.
It's the best if you do it right. Okay, continuing on discussion, that if you do it right was a prompt to continue talking about this.
But how does
Because she could not find connection with this guy because she likes watching Netflix. He doesn't like watching Netflix. She came across as boring to him. So she's found something he'd be happy to engage with, which is meaningless discussion because he brings it up in a comedic sense because people who like comedy are dumb and go hee hee ha ha, bums and doggy and sex and missionary and cocks and pussies, ha 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 ha. And she's engaging with him over a genuine discussion over sexual intercourse, which is not what he was really engaged with prior. He was actually just making jokes because it's fun to be childish and crack jokes, and that's what you have to do if you want to be a comedian. You have to say penis. And that's what's going on here. She looks off screen as he starts talking after she's questioned him. All right, how about you engage with him, please?
does one do it wrong? You put an iPad back there?
You gotta.
Attracts attention, look.
But how does one do it wrong? You put an iPad back there?
Imagine if this was your friend, right? Imagine you're sitting there with a girl. All right, and the program is about who gets the guy. Whoever gets the guy is deemed as valuable, right? There's one girl and you're there with a bunch of guys. You're there with 15 dudes, right? Or for however many women are there, let's say 8. I don't know how many are left. Let's say 8 dudes are there, right? And you're sitting there and you question this woman. And she's responding to you. She's engaging with you. And this woman says this.
You do it right.
What, how does one do it wrong?
How does one do it wrong, the girl says, whilst looking at you dead in your face, right?
You put an iPad back there?
You put an iPad back there, says the girl, to you, as you've asked her the question on this dating program. Boom. And then one of the guys who is competing in this high-pitched tone audaciously creates this laughter that attracts everyone's attention. That's called attention seeking. That's called trying to steal your shine. That's called trying to run game on you right there. If the tables were turned and a guy did that, you'd look at the guy, you'd cringe at the guy. I hope you wouldn't laugh at him because you'd observe what's going on. What are you doing? That's mad, that. That's mad. How desperate are you for attention? That's crazy. Pick me! Everyone's a pick me right now. We're in the last flipping, 6 minutes, 7 minutes of the program. Everyone's desperate right now. These girls are desperate right now. You hear the sound of a crying baby in the crowd. You hear the sound of an ambulance overall. You hear the sound of a police siren. You hear high frequencies over low frequencies. The elevation of the vocal tone of that laugh is one to attract attention. It's not genuine. It's operatic. It's mystical. It's magical. It's a cry for attention to detract from the attention the goth girl is getting. The competition is gothic versus angelic. Pink, blonde, white versus black, dark, dingy, gothic. Both of these girls are the same but on opposite parallels. Pay attention.
You gotta find the rhythm and you gotta.
Yeah, is that an ick if a guy's offbeat in the sexuality?
Good question.
You're going...
Them and you gotta.
You gotta find the rhythm, she says.
Is that an ick if a guy's offbeat in the sexuality?
Is that an ick if the guy is offbeat in the sexuality? He didn't mean to say that. We're not going to raise too much attention to that. But pay attention, he's stuttering and buttering. Offbeat in the sexuality.
You're going back, he's going forward.
Yeah, it's like you gotta work with me here. You
I don't
know?
have good rhythm, but I can catch. It's like a metronome.
Can you do the beat that you normally do? See, you have her judge it.
Slow, too slow.
Slow.
Too slow, she says. Doesn't matter about you. Do you know what these girls will say? Oh, use me, I want to be used. If you know, you know. It's not about you, darling, don't get gassed.
What the
Yeah, but you don't want a guy doing the Energizer where he's...
I don't
That's not
like.
doing
I don't
anything.
like the like horny dog thing. No,
too much.
I don't like that.
It's
Too
this.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, grow
Okay,
up, dude.
Hunter.
Getting gassed here, all right.
We get it. One of the producers is over here, dude.
A little in between.
Look at this. My guy's flexing his muscles. He's showing up the other guy. What did we have a discussion of in the last video? Who was stronger than who? This is a manifestation of such. We have not seen this body language or such expressive body language derive from this guy at all throughout the entirety of this. Now he decides to flex his muscles because he's been waiting for a chance to do this ever since the main guy flexed his muscles on the last video and created competition as to who was stronger. Pay attention. Pay attention. Click like if you know what I'm talking about there. Put respect on the game and observation here. Come on.
Are you cucking my own date right now? Do you think men are better than women?
In a lot of ways, yeah. But I also think that women can be better than men.
I also think women can be better than men. No. You need to elevate yourself and understand your femininity, darling, and the beauty of it. We are but two pieces of the same puzzle. We are two sides of the same coin. Don't you worry about it. There's a parallel in all right? Don't put yourself down. Women are gorgeous, beautiful, and have everything that the masculine don't have. Please. You don't have to go out of your way to, make such a bold statement that the masculine is better than the feminine, because I don't believe it is. Come on.
Super frequently. But I also think that women can be better than men. Super frequently. Like us, I feel like we're pretty equal.
But is it
You
too
are
equal?
definitely more successful than I am, but
You are definitely more successful than I am. This is crazy. So she's saying we are... This is mad! Peep game! Peep game! Peep game! Peep game! Peep game! Do you know when I talk about the sexual value marketplace? Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Women date up, right? Her value, generally speaking, even though he speaks of he wants a woman who's active and has a career of sorts and is busy and so forth, within the realm of the man, the aesthetic, the look, the health, the youth of the woman is incredibly vital, right? That is what elevates her value within the eyes of society, generally speaking, historically speaking, biologically speaking. The man's success, status, revenue, resource is way more important than his physical features in the eyes of the woman. She has said, you're way more successful than me. You're more successful than me. But I think we're equal. Because her unconscious is tuned to the relationship between man and woman. She sees how she is in the physical, and she says, I think we're quite equal. You're more successful, i.e., you're in the pedestalized position as far as resource, but we meet together as masculine and feminine because I'm beautiful, which she's a very good-looking woman. She's an intelligent woman. I do like this lady. And he, who I also like as well, is doing well for himself. And she sees him as a suitable, equal in value. If this guy was Steve Jobs or if this guy was Zuckerberg or something, she wouldn't say that because he'd be far out of her league. Purely based on resource. Purely based on status. Regardless of who he is, how old he is, how he looks and so forth. She's saying we are equals, and in being equals, we come together well, but you have potential of pissing me off. I might not be submissive all of the time. I might not be in my feminine all of the time because we're equals. I don't necessarily perceive you as a dominant masculine, as a divine masculine. Peep game.
Is it too equal, though? If,
you and me?
He says, is it too equal? This is game right here.
if we were walking down the street, would people take a photo of us and put us on siblings or dating?
I don't know. Someone else said that. Is that true? Do you guys
We
see
look
that?
a little, our side
Yeah.
profiles.
Can you guys go cheek to cheek?
Look,
Oh, someone else said
talking about siblings. Do we look like siblings? Look what happens here.
that. Is that true? Do you guys
We
see
look a
that?
little, our side
Yeah.
profiles.
Goth girl says yes.
Yeah.
Black girl says yes. These girls haven't piped up prior to this when it's come to this sort of discussion. They're piping up because they're shitting on their competition right now. Yeah, you look like siblings. Don't choose her. Yeah, you look like siblings. Don't choose her. Pay attention.
Can you guys go cheek to cheek real quick?
Yeah.
How about mouth to mouth real quick?
They say that if you look alike, that they're soulmates.
That's true.
See this? Good excuse to have a little bit of physical connection here, ever so close to kissing each other. I mean, between you and me, people, I'd find it hard not to sort of ease in a little bit. Wouldn't that be a whopper for the end of the video?
That's true.
Me and my fiance, they have been on Siblings or Dating.
Are you serious?
Bruh, we can't help but not stop here.
It's true.
That's true.
Me and my fiance have been on
Siblings or dating. Put some respect on my man. He's done well for himself. Done well for himself. Paying attention to the fit of his jacket. It's a smart suit. Put some respect on that.
Siblings or Dating.
Don't know about the blue and the the brown, but
Are you serious?
Yes,
No.
they posted us.
You look nothing like her. She is beautiful. Okay, she's beautiful.
What?
putting respect on that. He's pointing out, is his wife behind the scenes?
Fiance have been on Siblings or Dating.
Are you serious?
Yes,
No.
they posted us.
You look
He's pointing out to his wife or to somebody. At this point, she starts physically touching him in attraction.
nothing like her.
Her words are that of neg. She's beautiful. Listen to this. When you verbally say, you're so beautiful, you're amazing, whilst you're touching up her partner, is that not crazy?
She is
This is the Trojan horse you need to pay attention to.
beautiful. Okay.
She's beautiful, she says. Now watch the hand.
She's beautiful.
Reconnects.
What did your ex look like?
A lot like her cousin.
Sketch?
Sketchy? Sketch
No,
the
sketch.
streamer?
What did your etch...
Sketch the streamer.
censored.
Really?
Look just like him. They have a lot in common.
He looked
I didn't say that.
like Sketch.
Yeah.
So he looked like a Radio Shack manager.
I've actually never dated a man who was employed, so yeah, I mean.
I've never dated a man who's employed. But real talk, she don't want a man who's employed. She want a man who's independent. Employed means you say yes, sir. She don't want a man who does that.
Sure.
Not really.
Not anymore.
Look at that. She says that with judgment. You drink.
Employed, so yeah, I mean, sure.
This girl bare theatrical. Get out of the acting classes and be organic. Show me who you really are. Take the makeup off. She started off cool, calm, and now she... Come on.
Not really.
Not anymore.
I'd babysit you if you were like drunk.
What about breastfeed me? Now I'm talking like Ava. This is crazy. Dude, I'm bombing out here. But maybe I'm nervous just because you're so stunning.
Have you ever seen Oppenheimer?
Have you ever seen Oppenheimer? Brings up a film. My guy's not been engaging in media. I like this guy because he doesn't do that. He don't sit around and watch things. He's obviously a productive dude. Spends his time more wisely. Put some respect on that.
Oh, have you ever seen Succession? Have you seen Tusk?
What's happening?
As a man right now, you got to say, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a movie about a guy who gets surgically modified into a walrus.
My last name is Wallace.
Just say it sounds dead. Sounds dead.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Wait, are you serious?
My last name? I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Wait, ask her what type of movie she liked.
When your friend has to pipe in and say, ask her this, ask her that, it's dead. It's dead. Imagine being on a date, right? And you need a third party to tell you how to engage with this lady in an earpiece in your head. Is that not self-explanatory? It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. You have to fucking say, right, considering we got nothing to talk about, I'm going to have to opt you out. Excuse me, Mr. Director, can we get her off and get my girl back on? Because we got nothing to talk about.
what type of movies do you like?
What type of movies do you like, he asks. as she openly declared numerous times several things she's watched throughout the entirety of this. Right? Lack of attention or care to detail here.
The ones about cannibalism.
But pay attention.
I love Korean.
So you don't like meat, but you'll watch people eat each other? Hello?
Talking.
Sorry.
Have
go
you ever
ahead.
seen Climax?
No, but I want to.
It's just bait. It's just bait. It's just bait. It's so cheap, man. It's pissing me off. I'll see you on the flip side. We've got more coming up. I'm getting gassed. I'm getting gassed, people. Thank you for watching. You can watch all body language breakdown videos, hours on hours of content, including the game I can't give here, via the Patreon. The link is in the description.